Before we start, I want to ask you something. No need to answer out loud. Have you ever been listening carefully, really trying to follow, and then you suddenly realize, I'm not sure what the point is anymore? If you felt that, you already understand what I mean by clarity. We've all been there. You're listening, you're trying, and then you realize you're not sure what the point is anymore. We've all been there. You're listening, you're trying, and then you realize you're not sure what the point is anymore. That's not a lack of effort, it's a lack of clarity. I often think about teacher clarity using a simple analogy, a GPS. When a GPS gives clear step by step directions, you don't waste mental energy wondering where to turn next. You feel calm, you feel confident, you stay focused on getting to the destination. Even if the journey is long or challenging, you trust that you'll get there. That's what high clarity feels like. The same thing happens in classrooms. When learning intentions are clear, instructions are clear, examples are clear, and students understand what success looks like, they spend very little energy figuring out what to do. Instead, they can invest that energy in thinking, problem solving, and learning. Confidence rises. And when confidence rises, motivation usually follows. But we've also experienced the opposite. A GPS that says, turn left, no, not yet, actually go back, recalculating. Very quickly, the drive becomes stressful. You start second guessing yourself. You feel frustrated. And at some point, you just want the journey to end. That's low clarity. In classrooms, unclear instruction creates the same effect. Students aren't just challenged by the content, they're challenged by the confusion around it. So learning feels harder than it needs to be. Motivation drops, not because students don't care, but because they're carrying an extra cognitive load. This is why I believe student motivation is often less about effort or attitude and more about instructional design. Clarity doesn't lower expectations. It doesn't make learning easier. It makes high expectations reachable. So, as teachers and leaders, one of the most powerful questions we can ask is simple. Was the learning path clear? Because when students can see the route, they're far more willing to take the journey.